Hello and welcome to the Pedagogic table. Nitrogen was discovered in 1772 by Daniel Rutherford, when he removed oxygen and carbon dioxide from the air and showed that the residual gas did not support combustion or living organisms. The name comes from the Latin word nitrum, which is a common name for potassium nitrate. Nitrogen is a colourless, odourless and relatively inert gas. Nitrogen in its liquid form is also colourless and odourless, and in its appearance is relatively alike water. This is liquid nitrogen. It's minus 196 degrees Celsius. I'm going to try and demonstrate this with the help of these two objects. The size of the balloon decreases as the gas inside the balloon shrinks when it gets so cold. And as you see, when the gas comes back to room temperature, it expands again to its normal state. The extremely low temperature liquid nitrogen also has the effect on organic objects such as this rose that it will freeze when in contact with the liquid nitrogen. So don't put your hand in it, because nitrogen gas makes up 78.1% of the Earth's air. It is also found in all living organisms. One way of obtaining nitrogen is by heating water solution of ammonium nitrite. The most common way, however, is by liquefaction and fractional distillation of plain air. Another way of demonstrating the low temperatures of liquid nitrogen is with the so-called Meissner effect. Nitrogen gas is colourless and odourless. Nitrogen in its liquid form is also colourless and odourless, and as you can see, it's relatively similar in appearance to water. The Meissner effect is a property of superconductors. And this only occurs in very low temperatures, hence the use of liquid nitrogen. Now I'm going to put the superconductor into the liquid nitrogen to bring it down to the temperature of minus 196 degrees Celsius. Now that it is that temperature, we are going to put a magnet on top of the superconductor. As you can see, the effect of the Meissner effect is that the magnet levitates above the superconductor. Since 800 AD, nitrogen has been used as aqua regia, which is a mixture of nitric acid and hydrochloric acid. This is one of the few substances which can dissolve gold and other noble metals. A common use for nitrogen is in manufacturing of ammonia, which is then used in fertilizers. Nitrogen can also be used as a refrigerant due to its low boiling point. So, don't mess with liquid nitrogen.